got everything right this time. I was playing with it and it wasn't quite working out. Okay, that looks like it's working. That looks like it's working. That looks like it's working. All right, I think maybe, okay. Looks like I got it straightened out now, so we should be good. Whoa! Alice with the 600. I don't know why that didn't play. Like, I legit got everything working, and now all of a sudden, apparently, those don't want to cooperate. But, Alice, thank you for the 600. I may need to give it a second to get going or something. I don't know. Let me reload that. All right. Alice with the 600, hug bot, getting things started off the right way. Whoops. Yeah, no, it should work. Like I can even show you like how it's supposed to work. Yeah, like I had just been messing with it. I must need to have it up. Okay, I must need to have Streamlabs up here. And then maybe it'll work. Oh, and apparently that's not the right I need that on HDMI too. It's like 10 different things that need to happen, but we're good now. My nose itches. Oh my goodness. Such a good way to get going. Launch the bouncer. Let me get into the alert box. And yeah, see, like there's the test. So it should work. I think I may have just needed to log in here, or I may need to, hang on, I may need to copy that. Open up alert box. Source. What if I do? Yeah, see? Alice, yours doesn't work for some reason. So we're going to add a new source. We're going to add a new browser source. I'm trying doing it this way. Or rather, we'll call it alerts. Probably a little bit wild. Let's do what? 300, 600, height 200.
The bouncer.
Done. Hey, nothing wrong with the bouncer. I'm just saying. All right, now that's good to go. So let me see if I can replay out of here. And I can't even hit the button. Okay, both of those worked just fine. Let's see here. So why don't I get rid of, where's the alert box? Let's get rid of that one. And let's go to it's got live actions. I don't know why it doesn't like your sparks, Alice. Because it's even showing them, it just like didn't count them for some reason. So we'll figure that out a little bit later. All right. Nope. Another. It shows that I see the 100, Alice. It just doesn't seem to want to play nicely. I'll have to figure that out again a little bit later. But thank you for the 100 pizza party. Running into a handful of issues here. Hang on. It's because I'm trying to get everything set up specifically just for Mixer, and I want everything to be right. I will let you know if you can help. I think everything's good for now. At least it should be. Okay. So I'm going to start this run because I need to get some practice in. And in the meantime, I have everything going here, there, pretty much everywhere. That should be good. Yeah, I've got that chat up in multiple places, so I don't think I'm going to miss anything.
The Bouncer.
I will turn the volume down a little bit. Looked like the volume was a little bit hot there. Oh, it's dark. Oh, it's dark for you guys. Okay, let's fix this. I'm just gonna reset because I would rather it look good.
Our top story. Mikado,
and
the
be
company
right.
heading the International Space Project, announced the launch of an additional solar power generator satellite. The announcement comes as a surprise to many. So what exactly is a solar
That looks
power
better.
generator satellite?
Okay, quit the game, reset the timer, pull that up so I can see everything that's going on. Yeah, I don't know. Everything is a little bit wonky right now. But I'm okay. I would much rather it be wonky and be right and be fun and be awesome than have it be any other way and not nearly as cool. So that's fine. Come on, CD. There it is. And the important thing is I'm not dropping frames. I was worried I was going to drop frames earlier because I'm doing the FTL thing for Mixer. So that's kind of cool. I was super worried I was going to start dropping frames and stuff. But right now I'm hoping that this stream saves because I had to stop and restart and all that kind of stuff. This setup actually works a lot better for me because it's harder for me to see my screen. Or it's harder for me to see my timer. So I'm not as hooked on the actual time. We can farm up some experience down here. So I'm running this in a marathon on Sunday. And like I said, I want to get the run as good as possible because I want it to look well for Sanji and everybody. It's going. That's for darn sure. There we go. We're good. Just not going to be any EXP chains down here, unfortunately. Which it was a minute 16. That's not bad. Get a power up. Yeah. We'll get circular uppercut after that. Hey, Alice. I see you working. And thank you for the Mixer love. I appreciate that as well. I would love for the alerts to be working. I'm sure it's like one little box that I didn't check, and that's why everything's kind of crazy. But we'll get it figured out. And in the meantime, we're still gonna have a heck of a day. Because like I said, I've got my chat much better hooked up now, so it's all looking way cooler. I feel like I've actually moved into the 21st century, which is exciting. The goal of all this is sort of end up trying to kind of control where all the enemies are. Hey, come on! Nice, that works. still gonna give stickers, alerts, or no? That is why you are the real MVP. That's also why I need to mod you, like, as soon as I can. Skip. Go. Skip. So annoying when you kick somebody in the shins and they just sort of run off and do their own thing. That's looking good. No, I'm saying I need to make you mod. Not like mod you, but like make you mod. So I guess it's my fault for the ambiguous wording. I need to make you mod because you're awesome and you keep a handle on everything.
Hey, come on.
Assuming, like, I'm sure even if someone's not partnered, you can still mod. Like, you can still have mods when they're not partnered. That would be wild if you couldn't. Oh, get out of here. Nice! 0.4 of a second behind. That's really good. Alright, so we're at 620 on EXP. Game's all about skipping cutscenes and I'm playing with the volume. I love this game because it's one that either people have forgotten about entirely, or like they remember playing it growing up and you're like, this is the best game ever. And then there's people like you, Alice, that I've converted into enjoying it, even though you wish you didn't. It's another one of those genres like that you just never play growing up. And I don't know that I would have ever picked this game up if it wasn't like a launch title. So, it is good times. And I'm hoping that since you saw that I'm practicing today, like on Zario's, you can stop by. Because he's the wizard of this run. Like, he'll watch it and be like, here's 100 little things you could have done better. And I have to like, teach me your ways. It's super ridiculous, but it's ridiculous in all the right ways. Like, it's ridiculously fun. It's essentially an over-the-top, like, anime-style beat-em-up. Like, the main female villain attacks via gymnastics. That's hilarious. Oh no, bad targeting. Real bad targeting. Sometimes we can use the bad targeting to our advantage. I'm losing a little bit of time though. So we got we got 550 plus, so we're 950 for EXP spent. The cool thing about this is we did get the donation incentive into the marathon, so it is going to be, I won't know until the run what character I'm playing as. So that's going to be fun. And yeah, I was surprised before I started the stream because I found out there's a live broadcast. There's a live broadcast on Saturday that I might need to go to, which could be a cool thing. It's like I think it's some relay type vibe. So it could be cool. I just have not, I haven't lent it much consideration. Normally Saturdays are stream days, so I would kind of need to figure out a different way around things. And it's surprising that happens on such short of a notice. That's super rare. Alright, sounding good. You gotta love a game you can play T Or you can play tea. You can drink tea and play at the same time. So, Skip, thank you for the rock. Thank you for the 200 sparks. Because you guys are the rocks of the stream. I can't figure out why the alerts aren't working. Like, watch this. I'll show you in a second. Let me dipsy doodle around those guys. Thank you. So I can pull up Streamlabs, and I can go to, oh, fiddlesticks. I can go to Alert Box, and I can go to Test Sticker. And it works just fine in the test, but then it doesn't seem to want to work outside of that. I'm trying to figure out what little thing I didn't do that's messing it up. Put it on there. Oh, I could have grabbed the power up there and I didn't. Let's see. Is it Mixer and Streamlabs connected? Asking basic IT question. Yes. I'm logged into Streamlabs. Oh, no. Oh, shoot. Oh, Run's unofficial. Run's dead. I'm used to playing. Alright. Well, I need to finish the practice, so... This can't world record or PB, but I can still play it out for the sake of practice. I'm hoping I don't do that on the weekend. That's embarrassing.
It was nothing.
Well, I can set the alternate percent world record. Nobody's ever done a 1 volt run before. And that's going to be the hard part about not knowing until the run what character I'm playing as. I won't know until the exact moment. You gotta boop the pooch. Shout out to why I artificially turned the brightness up. Gain is the real MVP. Alright, so we're at, what are we at? We're at 950 on the ES. And we're about to get a lot more. That's 1340. But yeah, both my Streamlabs OBS the desktop and Streamlabs OBS, I'm on Streamlabs.com, and both of them are connected, so they should be working. Okay, here we get. We've got to an interesting fellow with interesting gravity. I don't really know why. He must be a light fellow, but he's really susceptible to the uppercut juggle if you don't get stuck in a group with his buddies. There we go. Not bad. Okay, so that was... We're at what, 1340? Now we're at 1890? Is that right? No. Stickers show up there. No! That is probably what it is. You're probably spot on, Skip. This is so gonna world record now that I've invalidated the run and the pressure's off. This is 100% gonna world record. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, I didn't save that much time there. It was a rainbow split though.
I was expecting.
Hang on, we gotta skip 8 cutscenes. 3 and 4. Skipping 5, 6, 7. Pick a character. Get a loading screen. The upscaler is way off. It's a little bit... It's blurrier on my screen than it is for you guys. The upscaler is not happy. I can't world record, Alice, because I picked the wrong character at one point. The connection between Mixer and... Okay. Alright, this part is really fun. You get to do a whole lot of poses. But... No.
You're not Special Forces.
Ah. I needed him to cover more ground with the uppercut. Dude, we just windmill our way to victory. If you've never seen this game before, this is windmill your way to victory. And it is all of the fun. Oh, that's right. You can't do anything there. Analytics, what I need.
You're not Special Forces.
Yo, I got a follow today. I hope I didn't miss it. If I missed it in chat, I'm super sorry. Back up. Windows Defender scaring me. Scaring me. Because that's also the, hey, guess what? You're dropping frames alert. Not paused. Just not connected, I guess. I gather. Whoops.
Hey, you're an intruder.
If you don't do that exactly that way, he'll try and let you pass, and you have to watch this whole other cutscene where then like he pulls your hair. And, I mean, it's cool. Like, it's definitely worth it in the first time playthrough, but it's also very time consuming, and we're not about the time consuming life. Oh, come on. 5, there we go. Then you go down, cut the corner around the hallway. Yeah, I used to think it was faster to try and do all of the mimicky parts right. And then again, Onzario came through and was like, you should actually do it this way. That's gonna get you way faster through there. I'm gonna take a life up just because I'm not sure where my upgrades are at right now. But I know I'm at least safe with 1. Also, no worries, Skip. Enjoy your lurk, enjoy your work, enjoy your book. Thanks for taking a look. Reading Rainbow. Your guys' looks fine. Mine upscaled is just meh. And it's gonna be a big day today. We got the one practice run. And then the plan is to move on to some more amazing things. To the tune of some Mega Man X. And possibly some to the tune of Mega Man X, and then a Link to the Past run is what I'm looking forward to doing. There are intruders in the... This run is super invalid. I just keep messing everything up. Fortunately, this is an area I can do without worrying about any of this stuff. So that'll work out just fine. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out why. Streamlabs is being. But it's okay. I mean, it's not the end of the world, you know? Alright, we'll roll through here. I'll go YOLO on everyone else. Cat Like Zebra, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Also, letting me realize I need to make that a little bit wider so that it shows up. So the follows work, it just is having problems with the stickers at the moment. That's good to know. But thank you very much for the follow, Cat Like Zebra. If I somehow manage to PB on this, I'll say it's a PB for you. And I'm going to need to make sure before we get to Sunday and the marathon run that I've got my brightness on point. Because I want this to look as good as possible. Alice, thank you for the sub hype. I'm sorry that Streamlabs is not being friendly to stickers at the moment. Oh, excuse me. Hey, excuse me. That's okay. That's good. Oh, Cat Like Zebra with the lots of stars. Thank you, thank you. Well, it is all good, Alice, but it's like I want, you know how it is. Like you want everything to be perfect. It's just like with the show in the radio. It's like I want everything to be perfect. If I tell like one joke too many, I'm sitting there thinking about it. Although, can we talk about how perfect that fight was? That fight was perfect. That was beautiful. Where the upscaling were is pretty. I mean, because like I said, I keep looking over at the stream just to make sure I can see what you all see, and that looks great. But it's all, I don't know, it's all blurry on my TV for some reason. It comes back around to the same thing as like this sticker. It's like this one box I haven't checked. Good. So if you've never seen this game before, it's really awesome, by the way. It was meant to be like a playable movie, but Square ran out of time. So instead we get sort of a beat-em-up RPG kind of game that really is not like anything else. Because again, if they had more time, they would have made it a more traditional game. But this is the best of a bad situation, and it's very, very cool. It's not blurry on your guys', it's just a little bit dark. I also love that with a lot of people's Microsoft names, you end up, if Microsoft assigns you a name, you can end up getting some interesting ones. I know I've seen like Innocuous Zero. Oh no. Hang on a second. If she had not done her gymnastics out of the way of those robots, the run would have been in serious jeopardy. Try and get her to play nice, and she did. So that's another really good split. This has been a great run, as runs of this game go for me. Like, I'm normally consistent, but I consistently lose time. So it's really cool to see this run actually getting some rainbow splits and doing some things really well. Oh, what? Oh, Alice? Yeah, no, Nightbot. Nightbot's not a thing here. I appreciate you, Alice, but I have to port over Nightbot. Yeah, I have to port over Nightbot. Save the Yoshi Foundation is not going to do it either. I get what you're trying to do, and I appreciate it. And you're awesome for doing it, but it's not going to work. Holy cow. Got half of his health bar with one attack. He's the best example in this game. He's the best example in this game of enemies very obviously like picking who they want to fight. And you can watch him just turn away. Like, he'll kind of moonwalk away from you. And when he does, then you're good to go. And you just unload on him. See, now this is going to be really interesting. Because if I were to try and throw on Fortnite and OC remixes later, the brightness is going to be way off. You want her in human form because she takes more damage. But the Onyx Panther is way easier to fight. Because you just kind of do that. That lost 11 seconds? This has been an interesting run, to say the least. I'm just happy I've made it through, because this means there's a marathon in Texas that I'm going to be speedrunning this game as a part of on Sunday. And I'm just happy I'm getting through it without running into too many problems. Although this, in the past, has been where the bugs have come into play. See, you combo some of those moves together. Make life really difficult if you want to. You gotta keep them right on the edge of your hitbox. And try and find those opportunities to punish. Which worked out well there.
That was pretty.
The issue really turns into he can neutral pretty much anything into a block. So if you're not behind him when he's standing there blocking, he gets opportunities to punish on things.
Hey, come on.
That was technically close to a PB. I'm going to time it using the old control style. That was an 18-minute in-game time. I wonder what the world record time was. So that would have been, that was a 24:10. I suppose we could watch some of the cutscenes. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a 24:10. And because Ko is the one character with a post-ending cutscene, that improved my in-game time by a minute. At least. Alice with the Lotso stars! Thank you so much. Nope. It says that the option is to defeat Leanne, but in reality you don't have to do this. And if people pick Ko at the Lone Star on... Oh my goodness. At least I think we decided you don't have to defeat them. We kind of went with some new timing conventions. Although I did. View rules. The final boss was... Oh, was I on New Game Plus? No, that's any percent. It's not true ending. Oh, I see what they're saying. Yeah. Screen turns black after Duragon 3 is defeated. Okay. So that does cut a little bit of my time out. And that was a 19-minute in-game time, too. So pretty good. Something weird happened. Like, I lost a lot of time in a really weird spot there. Will I be getting commands in the future? Absolutely. Absolutely. I've got a bot that's going to be a really good chat bot that I'm looking forward to doing. So that is going to be a thing that happens in the near future. I want to run this again. I feel like a PB might be possible. Just give me 1 second. I want to fiddle with a little bit of this. So the follows are showing up in the alert list, but the sparks are not. That's interesting. Alert box. Stickers are there. Stickers are there. They're enabled. Oh my. I'm sorry, everybody. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. For some reason, they had it at minimum sparks for alert at 5,000. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Thank you, Civil Rights, for helping me figure that out. 5,000. Oh my goodness, it looks like Alice's cat Loki. 5,000 angry cats for science. Thank you so much, Civil Rights, for helping me test that. Let's see. Can you skill your own chat? I believe. Maybe? Let me find my own chat here. I'm going to be that guy. I'm going to spend my sparks. There it is. Subhype worth 100 sparks. Thank you very much for the testing for science. I appreciate that. All right, so now we have to run it back, and we have to world record, and we have to dedicate that to Civil Rights for the 5,000 angry cat. I love it. New idea. Whoop! Alice sent a GIF. I'm rooting for you. Alice, I love it. That is tremendous. Thank you so much. That is the coolest thing ever. All right. Don't mind me. I'm just playing with boxes on the floor. Kids, make sure you cover up all electronics you're using. Also, welcome to the stream, Civil Rights, and thank you very, very, very much for being awesome. That Patrick Star gift, though. Okay, now here's what we're going to do. We're going to turn that off, which will bring that back up. And I can open the Dazzle. Call you Civil. Done and done. Ooh. That artificial brightness enhancing. Gee, can we bump up the contrast a little more? It makes it look filmy, but it at least is visible. So yeah, if you caught the tail end of that, I'm running this in a marathon on Sunday, and I want to make sure I have everything just right. Oh, perfect. That works well too. If you did this in Minecraft, people would accuse you of cheating. Okay. Game. I love that even as all of that was working its way through the system, the in-game timer, it just keeps on trucking. It can't be bothered. All right. Well, I beat it once as Co, and did not have any major problems. So let's go ahead and play a Volt run. I'd play a Xeon run, but new tech came out recently that I'm not. I need to refresh myself on. So let's go down here to the bouncer. New game, Volt. Yes, save splits. All right, we'll play as the guy with the cactar on his back. Because if the guy's got a cactar on his back, you know he means business. After this, Mega Man X, PB should be happening there. I should be able to beat my best time in that. And then I'm thinking Link to the Past. I'm really feeling some Link to the Past today. And that should be the whole docket. Just enough to have quite a good time. Not rando, Alice. No major glitches. Fun fact, the in-game timer starts right there. Pretty solid setup going. Is it too bold to assume I'm over from Twitch? It is not too bold to assume that. I am absolutely coming over from Twitch. Yo, Reaper with the 10,000. I saw an animation of a fly getting stuck to a wall, and it made me crack up. Or it looked like it might have been a fairy of some description. But I also have a little bit of a background in like audio and video production stuff, so that kind of helps too a little bit. But yeah, I came over here and I was like, there are no speedrunners on Mixer. Time to fix that. And I recruited a couple other people to come check it out with me too, so. Yo, 5,000 from Reaper with the first aid kit because I'm gonna need first aid for getting beaten up in this run. Heck yeah, Reaper. Reaper's one of my awesome dudes. Well, actually, Reaper's been at this longer than I have. What are we at, a minute 15? Let's see, that is, we'll leave those. Can we get jukebox skip? Nope, I saw it. It was a fairy. I saw it out of the corner of my eye, and I'm like, I have to go fast. I can't worry about bugs crashing into my computer. Oh, Reaper, do you know anything about the Kakarot game? The Dragon Ball Z Kakarot that's coming out a little bit later? Oh, and by a little bit later, I mean like March. I saw that and it looked cool, but I realized I'm way behind on my DBZ games. Little bebop in there. Aw. He resisted the boop. That was Legacy of Goku. Ah, see, my chat blinked again on me. So one downside to my, like... Similar to the Legacy of Goku games, 3D RPG style. I mean, you know, the bouncer is really built in a 3D RPG style. Just saying. I missed. Will it have ragdoll physics? Because if it has ragdoll physics, it might be my new game. Hey, we got a Rocco's Modern Life ring. We can get anything. 50. Yeah, a lot more EXP.
Sorry.
Because we want to get the shoulder uppercut. That's Volt's super cheesy move. And I promise if you like speedrunning but you're not into the bouncer, stick around. We're playing some quote-unquote real games here in just a little bit. The cactar on the back of his jacket says no escape. I used to have that as an emote. And if I was ever afforded the opportunity to, I would probably have it again. Alright, we're looking good. Looking great, we're looking great. When in doubt, crouch kick. Ooh, that was slow. Am I an upgrade? My experience seems off. If you... Wow, Alice, shots fired. If you have the old red and blue glasses, this could be a 3D game. Come on. That's like saying if you cross your eyes hard enough that you could get some depth in this one. Flying Volt Bomb! I've just been enjoying being able to show so many games to Mixer so far. That's what made me be like, I need to play some... Oh no, my controller died. That's no... That was weird. Please don't let me find any like game-breaking glitches like that. I would be so sad. I love this game because it doesn't have any game-breaking glitches. And if there's ways to pause buffer to manipulate enemies, that changes this up a lot. Man, I am mega behind. Oh, because I'm running against my best. Wait a minute. Was I running against... Well, that first run can't have PB because I broke the rules. This is why you don't take the shoulder uppercut until later. She's really good at countering it. Not only that, but yeah. Yeah, the recovery from it is absurd. So I think earlier I might have been running against my sum of best. Power up. Let's see, that's what? 960 plus 160, that is 1120. I wish I could give you a little bit more, you know, about how it all works, but I just don't know. I'm just doing my thing. Oh, what's up, Darkins? How you doing, dude? Uh-oh. It's actually not a new name, Darkins. It's an old name, and it's just to get around all the other nonsense that was going on. There were, yeah. It was just the easiest thing for all involved, basically. Reaper, to me, it just feels like a lot less stress. I wish I could explain why. I can't. But, like, Mixer to me is just chill. And that's part of why I've been liking it so much. So it's so low pressure relative to everything else. And I don't know why. But I like it, and I'm going to keep it going. I hope I didn't miss anything from Civil. That's my problem. I get so engrossed in runs that I just miss things. Don't want to interrupt the runs. Dude, the run is pretty spicy garbage at the moment, so don't worry about that at all. Not to mention it's the infamous tea hallway. So I can drink tea and play video games at the same time. There we go, we're good. Excellent, excellent. You gotta respect a man who cuffs his pants up to them. Can we just point that out? I know I mentioned it before, but do you realize how much fabric there would have to be for you to cuff pants up to the knee? Or they just have a really giant flare to it. Somebody described these characters once as the most early 2000s people ever. He's got a leather jacket with no shirt, pants cuffed up to the knee. The other dude has a back tattoo and a vest, and that's it. Alice, thank you for the cool corgi. Let's see, that's 400 plus 960, that's 1360. I'm keeping track of the amount of experience points I spend. That's what I'm doing in those menus. Because if you spend 2,400, the difficulty increases. Reaper Pimp with a cool corgi. Although, let's be real, all corgis are cool corgis, regardless of what their sunglasses status is. This is not good. Sometimes your party's just abandoned. Oh, brother. But I'm practicing for consistency, not necessarily for world record speed. Come on. There we go. Whew. Barely got out of that one. Come on, controller. Yeah, 2,400 experience points spent. The game's difficulty goes up.
Nothing.
Missed out on a lot of sparks the other day when you went into Skip's channel and dropped 20,000. It's okay, dude. Alice dropped a 20K GIF. Was that 20K or was that 50? Alice dropped a big GIF a minute ago. What did you do, Reaper? Was it anything big, or was it, like, did you do it all at once, or was it a bunch of little guys? Because to me, the little guys are almost cooler. Biff. 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 No, leave me alone. I'm trying to pet the dog. That's one of the things Onzario does that I'm not great at. He's really good at disengaging and going to fight things that are closer to him instead of dancing around and that'd be dude, that would be a sweet speedrun in a marathon. That dog's having problems. That'd be a sweet speedrun in a marathon. Hey, if this other guy ran the game, check out all the cool things he would have done. $720 plus $960, $1680. Once I learned where to look to see them, all of a sudden they became my favorite thing too. I started feeling bad because the first couple people who sent gifts I missed. I was just like, I know something's happening, but I don't know what or where. And once I got Streamlabs better integrated with Mixer, that was when I was like, okay, I got it. Crazy. This run's a little messy. Oh, this run's super messy.
What kind of?
That should work. Because we're at 4,400, 720, 1120 plus 960 is 2080. So I think I can buy a life or a defense upgrade, and then that'll be it. It's Salisbury Steak Night Reaper, and you didn't invite me. God, trying to figure out where I've gone so wrong in this run. Probably not getting the power upgrades earlier. Skip 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cutscenes, pick Volt, get a loading screen, skip an 8th cutscene, and then bring it back around. That went pretty good. Now we just store up experience points for the rest of the game. Yeah, 5K would have been sweet. I can see that getting... I can't imagine being one of the mega streamers. And... Because I saw someone today, they had a soundbar alert that was 1 million sparks. And I don't doubt that they get it. That's the wild thing. I'm like, man, people must be going crazy with gifts for them. It's just such a neat concept. I'm having a really good Volt. I'm having a really good scenario. Running through a door is slow. Skipping a cutscene of running through a door is fast. was perfect. That's never gone that well before. Sorry, every now and then I take a brief break to actually play video games. It's weird, I know. Oh, come on. There we go. Chicken salad. Oh, you're right. Well, not to mention, Alice, all fresh vegetables. So I went to the one grocery store that has, like, fresh everything. So that's going to be a good time.
Someone.
Skip. You should take an elevator upstairs, at which point we skip another cutscene. This game is Cutscene Skip Simulator. It's so much fun. It's only good, Reaper, because Alice knows what she's doing. It's never something I would have been able to come up with, like, on my own. I hate getting knocked down. There's so many enemies in this corner of the level that you miss targets so much. This could be Ripperino. Nope. I always love those moments of like, run's dead, never mind. Especially when it turns into, it goes from run's dead to never mind to, oh, actually that's a world record.
There are intruders in the rock.
Wait, what? Are you serious, Reaper? Is it really that bad? I've only ever played console Minecraft. Apart from, like, the alpha of Minecraft that everything was one-hit kill, like, blocks. Apart from that, that's so wild to me. I remember playing, like... I'm trying to remember if creative mode was first. This is back when I was in, like, high school. It was a long, long, long time ago. And all it was a game... Like, you could dig down... Excuse me? And you could sort of find lava, and that was pretty much it. Like, I remember I wanted to try and mine with lava blocks, and I couldn't. I don't even know if there were tools at that point. Man, I could have been... Dude, I could have been the Minecraft YouTuber of a generation. But I was like, no one's gonna want this. Legos on PC? It was me and my buddy. We used to play, like, Lineage 2 all the time. We played Lineage 2, and we played, Aeon? Is that right? It was a 4-letter A MMO that was a lot of fun. I knew about attacking being different. Ion, that's it. A-I-O-N. That game was fun for the 4 seconds it was a thing. And then people started wiping entire NPC towns because they were way too powerful. I think I might actually have to play video games again for a second. Come on. Yeah, this is a rough run. I'm gonna chalk it up to gaining some consistency here. Nope, I died. That's gonna be the end of the run. That's unfortunate. All right. Well, as today's practices went, one of them went okay. One of them definitely left a lot to be desired. So we're gonna slide on over. I forgot I had my SNES on. It's probably bad form. Open splits, Mega Man X, 100%. Let's do... Oh. Darkins, I'm keeping it. I'm just not streaming to it right now. That's really the only thing. X, 100%. Speedrun. Later link to the past. Whoops. I saw somebody that said hoy. Darth Tiger Eye saying hoy. In the same way that Darkins tends to say hoy. There you go, Alice. You're a moderator now. My Microsoft account was something goofy. I had to change it so much to get it to what I wanted it to be. It was an adventure. Let's see. Now we're good. Darkins is here. So now it's a party. Officially. Let's see here. I need to do a couple things I need to do. Well, first things first, I need to pull up Rockman. Dude, what's the biggest retro stream right now? Let's see if we can be the biggest retro stream on Twitch. I didn't say that. Where's the censor button? Okay, I'm putting a stop to this right now. Properties. Width, you're going up to 750. And height, you're going up to 250. Because everybody keeps doing stuff, and it ends up being too small. That's better. Shrink it a little bit. He spends all his sparks in his own channel. I don't understand it. I'm trying to get everything working right. There we go. Can this be the third stream in a row with a Mega Man TV? How are we doing? Let me see what my audio is here. Let's crank that a little bit. Darkins, thank you for following. I thought I mentioned it earlier. I may not have. Mod Alice yelled in from the other room. Alice, have you posted pictures on Discord yet? Oh boy. Someday I will get a second monitor. Today's not that close. And if you saw the last run, you have a little bit of concern for me. In my marathon run coming up, don't worry. We take plenty of safety saves to avoid that very thing. So it'll be okay. Just gotta instill a sense of the action. Bad. But But yes, I don't know what the biggest retro stream is on Mixer, but that's a nice goal to shoot for, I think. We're good. Oh. Trying to get better there. If you land in an exact spot when you do those moves, you can keep those from falling. I'm gonna regret that decision. Wait for it. Alice with the rock. Needed it to move over quicker. Huh. And I haven't used the app a whole lot yet, Darkins. 205 on the grab, that's pretty good. That's okay. Let's take a look here. I need to save because I wasn't sure if I changed my title yet. There we go. No side. Oh, that's unfortunate. We'll get you fixed up, Darkins. I am confident. More confident than I am in this run, I'll tell you that. Right, but you guys act like that's not a thing that's gonna come. You know what I mean? All things in due time. Which I know is not a great thought for the here and now, believe me, but still. Come on. Let's go, little X. Go full screen and hit the little chat bubble in the bottom right. Alice may have found it. See, Alice got you guys covered. That's why she's the mod. She knows what's up. Alice is clearly like my Mixer liaison. Okay, we're at a good spot in the loop. If I don't get him on that shot, I just don't like get through. 34. Okay, we're fast. If how dare you lurk when you could be solving all the world's problems? That was dumb. That was silly. By all means, do things I can hit you while you do. It's not the dark side. Don't even think, you can't think of it like that. Dude, I'm just excited everyone's coming over. Super awesome to see you. Mike is the lone holdout. and we will get him. Mike and the radio audience. Most of what we need to do is convince the parents to listen. The mixer is now even a thing. Alright, we're good. I was just hoping at that point that it's like obstacle 1 of wanting the game to let you play it. Spacebar twice for periods. Wait, what? I've never heard of this. Now I'm learning so much about my phone today, courtesy of you guys. Dude, I just never make typos, so I don't ever worry about it. Lol. Nice. Reset the brightness for you guys. I'm too young. I can't help it. Oh, Skip, I did do the FTL today. And once I realized what I was doing wrong, it ended up working out really well. So that's pretty sweet. Oh, this is gonna be sweet too. This is gonna be sweet too. Get ready for a rainbow split. Get ready for a rainbow split. I don't know how, but it is. Boom. Fam, I'm thinking I might be getting okay at this game. I hesitate. I hesitate to get out too far in front of it, but I might be doing okay. And there's something that's really exciting about that. Dude, everyone's here. And if you guys saw in my bio in the schedule, I may be going back to 4 days a week. And I might be going back to 4 days a week because Alice and I might be starting a Minecraft co-stream. So that could be the new hotness. Depends on a lot of things, but that could be a thing that's going to exist. Alice just has to figure out what she wants to do as a streamer without me telling her everything that she needs to do. Oh, first try on the wall. Now we've got a speedrun. I love that tech. That tech is so good. Alright, looking good. Looking bad. Oh, can I do the thing? Yep! I don't even care that I didn't get the dash right off of it. The text is so good! You can have both streams automatically showing up side by side, sharing a chat without using a third-party site. Dude, Skip, how are you always ahead of everything I want to know? Get got. Oh, I see what you're saying, Skip. That's back-to-back rainbow splits. We're cooking. We're ready to go. This is amazing. You gotta watch out, Skip, for the dreaded paralysis by analysis. Is that the thing? Alice with the good game, 100 sparks. Alerts now working. I'm happy, yo. Life is good. Hey, Skip with the panda for 1,000. Dude, I DM'd someone the other day because they sent me a panda, and I missed it. And I legitimately felt bad. So I was like, that looks so cool. I did not mean to ignore you. But that was back before I had the primary chat over here. You know what I love? I think probably the most about this platform. I'll GG if he nails the Dillo Skip. The thing I love most about this is that it doesn't require money to support someone. Like, it ends up depending more on the streamer's attitude, I think, than anything. If you're someone who just loves having, like, things pop up and, like, interaction and stuff, this is great. But if you're somebody who's in it just about money, then all that stuff ends up being, like, extraneous to you. But Alice and I spent a while talking about this the other day. Dude, let's play Mega Man. Well, like, Alice, you and I have figured this out. Like, we've been spending time in people's chats that we don't know. And we so rarely do that, but just because, you know, you can get experience that way. Throw your hairpiece at me, old man. Not a great fight. That takes time. You always give bits because you want to enjoy giving bits. It's fine. No, I understand that, Darkin. Yes. 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 Dude, we're fast now. This is so good. I'm loving this run so very, very much. Well, Skip, if I could get everyone in the radio audience to follow, I'd have 100,000 followers. That's the dream. But like I said, I'm still trying to get a lot of them acclimated to what streaming is. Do the Kardashians do that? Ah. And if I would stop missing ladders, this run would be unreal. I don't know what it is. Like I said, I've been feeling so de-stressed lately. It's not like these times are infallible or anything, but still. That's been my latest bugaboo. Oh! Almost a flawless movement. 4 bits. The sparks are earned. You have embers. Yeah, I didn't know if embers you need to be partnered for or not. It's not really anything that I've been thinking about. You know what I mean? Big. Come on. That's fine. Yes, that's totally completely right. Also, this is gonna be close to Rainbow Split 2. It felt good. If I hadn't gotten bopped, that was on pace. The worst part about pressure and stress is that they're very good at masquerading themselves as other things. And that's where they end up being super problematic. Like, you know, it's the kind of stuff that can masquerade itself as, like, drive. Or, you know, good, healthy things to be thinking about. But in reality, it's stress. And you're just like, oh. It's totally the Scooby-Doo meme, you know? Where, like, you pull the mask off and all of a sudden you're like, hey, it was Old Man Jenkins. Well, and on that note, Darkins, I mean, I hope that you've been doing alright, dude. Get up and around. Whew! Looked like chat was flying by there for a second. Pop, pop. Made it through. Reaper, I'm gonna need you to not plug your stream like that. I think it's gonna be, you know, that's a 4-hour timeout. Next time could be banned. Could you imagine? Look at this. That's the instantaneous karma I get for even jokingly being a jerk to my friends. It's like Armadillo just decides to float around for the rest of his life. He's like, I heard what you said to Reaper. Oh man, we lost some time there. I understand that, Darkins. Minecraft process of rebuilding. Sounds like Alice, Reaper. I don't know if she ever put this in Discord or not, but she had this whole thing where, like, she decided to build something in the nether out of wood, and then was amazed when it caught fire. Hoping for a blue boy there. Oh no! How did I miss? How did I miss? That happened in the PV too. I disagree so much. You... Over. Alright, we're good. No, go ahead. Civil, absolutely. Please, please, please do. Especially because I've been trying to find like a, some speedrunning teams here. Oh no. Got him. Nice. All right, perfect. That gives me just enough time to get my Discord on, because I don't know that Alice knows it offhand. Invite. No. Who's copying? Hey, we're back on the good side. The right side good, good side right. Upside down, and everything in between. Retro gaming block. That sounds super cool. Not to mention the logo is French Chef. So I'm in. Alice, I'll have to show you how to grab those sometime. All right, we need 18 Hadouken. Or 18 Hadouken. We need 18 boomerangs. 2. I've never successfully gotten all 18 boomerangs. Will today be the day? Yes, it will. Hi, his claw flew off. Never seen that before. Lurk doing dungeon. No worries, Sybil. Good luck on your dungeon. Catch you when I catch you. I still need to get my bot updated. That's why. Exclamation point Lurk is not doing anything at the moment. Let's go. Oh. Dang, I was taking the gamble, hoping we'd get an ammo refill, and I don't think we did. Is that what you're worried about, Darkins, that you won't get to GDQ in time? Or is it, I mean, it's a lot of things, I know. Because I feel like Alice and I run into the same issues. Does GDQ co-stream to Mixer? If they don't, they should. Nice. Well, no, I understand that. You absolutely have to sign up with me to go. Yes, let's go. Oh, there's so much time that can be saved in this run. I'm so excited. So excited. I'm beginning to see now why a lot of X runners say that this part of the game is where the game actually starts. That was unfortunate. That's sort of why. Messy, but we'll do. Okay, we got this. We got this. We're looking good. Usually they're really good about getting the signups out super early. It's kind of I mean, once GDQX happens, which is going to be at TwitchCon, that's when they'll switch into AGDQ mode. Build up a sub tank. Oh, that was close. My movement's almost gotten okay enough through there that I don't really need that, but I still do it anyway. It's some of those old, like, safety strats that I need to work my way out of. We're rolling, we're looking good. Digging it so far. That's understandable, because a lot of people will be taking time off toward the end of the year, Darkins. Is that what you're worried about? Like end of the year, first of the year type of thing? I don't know how much the charge shot lags the game, but I'm trying to not do it whenever possible. Fill up those sub-tanks, give ourselves some leeway to make problems. I didn't forget anything, did I? This is always the life where I start to worry that I forgot something. Then you get to end up on all of the fails compilation as you desperately try and go back through to figure out what it was that you missed. Nope, we're good. I did have a rough revisit, so we'll see. I hear you, man. I get that way every time CDQ rolls around. And I feel like I'm an old veteran at this point, you know? Now we get to play Mega Man. After all of that, now we get to play. Now we get to play. Shoot! Oh, that's annoying. I think I was holding down dash. I meant to be holding down something. Ah, shoot! I'm dead. I completely dropped the ball on this one. That stinks. Oh, that's unfortunate, because now... No, I should still be okay health-wise, but I've lost upwards of a minute at this point. That's what I was trying to do. think it'll be okay. I think it'll be okay. Now it's not okay. Ick. Ick. Good luck, Reaper. Go make dinner. Go have fun. Oh, that's infuriating. Put any games as a GDQ? They have not taken submissions yet, Darkness. I'm probably going to submit the bouncer, but yeah, they haven't taken submissions yet. So I still have a little while to learn all of the games that I want to. All right, we need to do everything perfect the rest of the run. Off to a good start. This is rough. This sounds. Yeah, because we still got the whole Quanger part too. Oh my. Oh my. Alright, we'll get this. Stay tuned, everybody. Stay tuned, everybody. We still got this. We're in it. Ugh. The lunge to turn off the PS3. Oh man, I'm not even gonna be 30 seconds behind. Oh, this is ugly. Alright, we're all out now. We are all out. All in, all everything. Okay. There we go. I did join that Discord. We got it. Just in moments of like, all right, take a deep breath. It's almost on cue at this point. Oh, I've died so many times. Well, we can still save at least 12 seconds in this level. 1, 2. I swear, it almost feels like you can feel your controller like vibrating when you play this game enough. Like you hear the power activate, it feels like you get that like response. That was good. That was super good. And yeah, I'm gonna see what I can do with a little bit of the power of Power Link to the Past, and then oh, the double green. That's not good. Not good enough. Dang. Your death hurt that one. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Oh, we can make up 28 seconds here, but even that's not going to be enough. Maybe we get a Dillo skip, and maybe we get a 20-second save on Sigma. Nope, too close. That's okay. I couldn't, you know, I didn't have the chance to, I didn't have the chance to gamble on that anymore. So I kind of had to just go with it and see what happened. So that's okay. That's perfectly fine. I mean, if I could air Hotto, that would be pretty sweet. Caught him, but that was close. That feeling where you're just sitting here like, where can I make up infinity time? Ooh, it just started raining out. It started raining good out. Alright, so how do you all feel about Link to the Past? Sounds like the results were pretty staggering earlier, so I think it's probably here. Instead of trying to charge something up, fire multiple shots. Not too soon. It could be okay. Oh, come on. That's unfortunate. Even if you don't know much about Mega Man, all you need to know that was unfortunate. One of those circumstances where about the only way he got me was that way. Well, the problem with a rando at this point, Alice, is 2 hours into the stream, a rando is going to take me, 3 hours or whatever. So it would be a little bit unfortunate to do a rando. And then not be done with it until like 10 o'clock at night. Don't mind me, I just forgot how to play this game. Such a good early game, just squandered. regular run, I think, is a couple hours. I don't remember what I had, because it's more cutscenes. That's the only problem. The big thing about vanilla run is that there's cutscenes. I'm trying to think of what else we could do, you know what I mean? Oh, insult to injury, it's the good car. It was the perfect car. Oh. I'm not happy with anything sub 45, but sub 45 is like, it took me a long time to break that barrier, so kind of is what it is, sort of a thing. We'll go for a rainbow split on Sigma here. We'll just go all out and see if I get lucky. I love when the game just lets me pause in places it doesn't seem like it should be able to be. I'm happy I've gotten that more consistent. I wanted to say that before I ended up missing and costing myself a ton of time, but that Hadouken there is not seen, especially if you're on like pace and there's pressure and all that stuff. Darn, I'm still +4 there. Oh, because cutscene. Cut a couple of things. 43. Not the worst time ever. Could be better. Could absolutely be better. I'm reading about something at Roll20. Kind of wild. Yo, Alice with the 100 GG bid, or 100 GG sport. Let's see what my link to the past PV was. If I can even find it. Because I don't think I submitted it. I think I just ran it once. From file. Is it Legend of Zelda or the Legend of Zelda? Link to the past. Oh, I did do 100%. No major glitches. No, I didn't. I must not have saved it. Huh. I know I've done it before. Legend of Zelda, Link to the Past, no major glitches. That was 254 though. Ooh. Ooh. There was a data breach at Roll20, Alice. Some like account info got, I think. Alright, well, let's see. So I think I'm gonna do Zelda on Thursday. On Thursday I'm gonna do practice for the bouncer, and then I'll immediately go into Zelda. I won't do Mega Man. Because 2 hours and 50 minutes Rusty is going to be rough. What about Mario World? That's an hour 49. That would take us to about 8 o'clock. That's what I was thinking, Alice. Let's do Mario World, no cape, no Star World, D-Rust. Let's do no cape, no Star World, D-Rust. That's gonna be rough. Comparing against my averages doesn't even bail me out either. That's the funny thing. Comparing against averages is still pretty good as far as that category is concerned. Alright, let me change my title here. All right. That should be good. See how everything else is going. That's interesting. No, I'm legit curious about something. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Well, cool. That's fine. That makes sense. That looks good. Rather as good as it's going to. Awesome. Awesome. I like all of that. Okay. Now, how much of this do I remember? How much of this do I remember? It's going to be tough. Anyone who comes back will be happy to see that this is what we're doing. And then, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think I may switch to something a little more recent, just kind of for fun, just to see. All right, let's get rolling. I've been meaning to learn Mario 1, now that I think about it. I've wanted to learn the original Mario games, I just have not gotten around to them yet. 360, Count Like Zebra with the 1,000 and the Party Xbox and the 500 Cool Cat. Thank you, Count Like Zebra. Very much appreciate that. Let's see if we can make this jump now for the cool corgi. Hey, we got it. We're going. We're good. Whoa, that was almost not good. Civil, thank you for the host. And this has been my big thing in my limited experience with Mixer, just how chill people end up being. I totally forgot this earlier. Thank you very much. Well, I'm glad that it rectified itself, Civil, and hopefully the dungeon. I think that was what you had mentioned earlier. All right, looking good there. Do some medium jumps. You're not ready for the swag fish. 3, 2, 1, swaggy. You got it. Bless you, bless you. FF14. Hey, I wish I could get into FF14. I spent so much of my life on 11 back in the day that 14 I just can't do. I want to, but I've played so many. That like college time in my life was right when I got into MMOs. And now I'm like the jilted lover. I just can't bring myself to do it anymore. Although if Alice and I get into Minecraft, that's sort of MMO-y. Do I remember the route? That's gonna be the big question. So far, so good. What? Oh, man. I have to keep Yoshi for like an hour. What do I need Yoshi for? I'm trying to remember what I need Yoshi for. Because you get rid of him in the one spot, then you keep him. Is it for wings? Is that what we have Yoshi for? It's gonna break my brain, and when we find out... Oh... Where is he? Halfway point. Field goal's good. There he is. Oh no. I biffed the jump! Oh, this is so much time lost. Get away from me, Cape. Oh, this is a comedy of errors. I've legit never missed this jump before. What am I doing wrong? Can I just hit it like this? That was the jump I needed. That wasted so much time, though. That's okay. Like I said, this is a derust / no reset run. Wait, Alice, that was a just cause who is awesome? I think I missed that piece. Go to modded. You'll be able to watch modded Minecraft preferences. Mega builds in Survivor are tremendous. Also, thank you for the hug bot. I needed that hug bot. Very, very much so. Alright, let's see if I can remember this level. Some jumps over here. Cat like Zebra, thank you for the lots of stars. Two. Come on. Chase me. There we go. We're gonna figure this out. That's why you need to keep you up. I know he's awesome now. but there is one specific trick that we keep Yoshi for like an hour for, and I'm trying to remember what it is. And I legit have no clue. This is also why I decided to run against my averages. Arg. Darkins, I'm trying to do No Cape, No Star World, and it's not working. So normally you start that level by running back. So you can get that on the early cycle. Take a big flying leap, land there, up and over, underneath. Alright, then you land there. Oh, I lost my piece. That's okay. Yeah, it's a No Cape, No Star World D-Rust, Darkins. There. Ugh. Well, that's not gonna work. I am all titter at the moment. That's working. Wait a minute. What is No Cape, No Star World? Is that 40 exit? 41, 42? Somewhere in there. That works too, I suppose. These jumps are all off. They're all so badly off. That's okay. Alice, thank you for the rock. It's like the Tin Man before Dorothy found him. Oh my goodness. You are not wrong. Has anyone given me Ember yet? No, I don't know if they can. I was of the impression that you have to be partner in order to do that. I do not believe... Oh no! I do not believe I'm good at video games. No. I'm not a partner at the moment, so... That's a negative Ghost Rider on the Embers. Which, yeah, I mean, just shows how, you know, money hungry we are on this stream. We don't even know about, like, the money process, which to me is funny. Oh, we made it. No, maybe. Ah! Soon, trademark, they're going to be rolling out Embers to non-partners. That'd be pretty sweet. But it just reminds me of, you know, like everybody who... Whether your first, like, video blows up, or you get your first, you know, chunk of viewers, or whatever the case may be, and then it's immediately that thought of, like, well, I'm done now. Now, what do we do here? What do we do? Blue, spit out the blue, get the blue, fly up, get the key, go in the keyhole, then you do the super awesome Yoshi jump. I've made it. No need to try anymore. Exactly. Quitting my day job. Well, and the sad part of that is, I think, in a lot of communities, it makes it, or can make it, more toxic, essentially, because you have all of these people who are thinking that all they need to do, you know, is hit spot X, and all of a sudden their life is made. And that ends up not being the case. I don't know why I always hit that. You never need to. Oh, wow. Alright, no Star World means no secret exit. Oh, you're a cape. We don't want you. Go away. Sorry, Yoshi. Woo! Oh, why do I get a... Why is this level perfect when the run is awful? That was so nice. It is absolutely a thing, Civil. It's going to be a little bit of a rough around the edges thing for me today. But, hey, if you hang out long enough, you should see the whole run. You already saw one of the big things that we do. Many runs have died to me chasing you here, by the way. You already saw one of the big things we do to make this run possible, where we kind of use that blue shell to fly up to where the key is. Now, this Yoshi, this is the fun part of derusting. This Yoshi is instrumental to the run. Why? I don't remember. Anytime you want to get peace with you. That's better. Where do I need him? Now I remember. Now I remember. I remembered. Oh my goodness. Oh, D-Rusty. D-Rusty. It's not the Ghost Castle. It's the level that we're gonna fly over where we do all the fancy stuff with the blue shell and then we fly over it. Because Yoshi with wings is not Cape. But I'm just gonna hold on to the boy here until such a time as I forget what I need him for. Well, and it's not that the run's impossible without him, you just lose several minutes to a very annoying level. But you do bring up, is it possible to beat all 96 levels without a cape? No. There's one level you need a cape, or there's one exit you need a cape to get. But 95 exit, no cape is a thing. It involves double shell jumps and all sorts of crazy nonsense. No, Alice, this is no cape, no Star World. Oh, I stood one over. I stood one too far. The Ghost Fortress darkens, the exit you have to fly up to, I think is the one that you need the cape for. It's the one that in 96 exit we do kind of the duck fly, and then you fit through that narrow keyhole. I think it's that one. I forget. I remember when they got up to 95 exits, it was a huge thing in Discord, because everyone was convinced it was 94. But you may be able in that level to use the P block alongside the coins and get the exit that way. But, I mean, since it's 95 exit, we know it's nothing that locks off progress. So it's something that can be gotten another way. I just don't remember what it is. Because to even consider that, you have to do a double shell jump, which is the nonsense of the universe, I think. It's great, it's just the craziest of voodoo magic. By the way, even for a D-Rust, we only lost 4 seconds in all of Vanilla Dome. But are you all ready for this run to get sideways? If I can remember how to do this next level, it will be incredible. But there's always that hanging butt out there. We gotta worry about, you gotta watch your hanging butts, everybody. Over the gaps. 1, 2. Oh, crud. Okay. It's too slow. He's flying way too slow. So we're gonna get a little benefit from it, but not as much as we should. Actually made it to the end. That was fairly okay. I missed one guy you gotta eat. That was the sticky wicket. And I actually made it to the castle. With fire, which is a bit of a rarity for me. Underneath. Oh boy, am I gonna remember this part. I'm good with that. Nice. That was okay. Not a bad run so far. And there is something that I always contemplate bringing to... Yo, Lightspeeder, how you doing? The inimitable Lightspeeder. Did I split there? Okay, good. I was looking down pensively because there's something that I know a lot of the retro community kind of frowns upon. Alice with the 400 taco. Whoa. I got a little too fast for my britches. Hang on. Hang on. Stay tuned, callers. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do this. Do that. But yeah. In my efforts to spread the good word of retro gaming and nostalgia, I like to play Fortnite with OC remixes in the background, which are modern remixes of old game music. Now, some people consider that to be heresy. I consider it to be a nice thing. That's what the retros frown on. The retros frown on the Fortnite word. Oh, fiddlesticks. Yoshi, too good for this adventure. Oh, it's so nice to do this level without a current. Well, it's something that I feel like I do that no one else does. Because, you know, OC Remix is copyright-free music, and they're really, really cool. And I've always thought that the big thing... I despawn those guys? How did I despawn them? And how can I do that again? That's actually really good. But yeah, my biggest thing about Fortnite is the fact that no music makes it a little stiff. So I play OC remixes as kind of like a competitive advantage type thing, but retro gamers are like, you're playing Fortnite. To which I respond, so I play everything. How are you supposed to spread the retro if you never target outside of the community? Exactly. Google AdWords. That's how you're supposed to do that. But Lightspeeder, I'm glad you are doing well. I'm doing good. The speedruns have been kind of shaky, but dude, I've been having so much fun on this platform that like it's canceled out any pressure to PB or any of that stuff. I'm just having me a good day. He actually landed up there. You're probably wondering why I still have Yoshi. The answer is I don't know. This is a part of the run that I seldom get to, so my technique's a little bit shoddy. Call people like that variety streams. Haven't seen you play a Link to the Past non-rando. Darkins, I can't play a Link to the Past non-rando because it turns out that's a 3-hour run, and I don't have 3 hours available to me tonight. But I am planning to play it on Thursday. Thursday is going to be just bouncer practice and Link to the Past. I forgot my time in that game is not great. So, oh boy, almost did another. Whoops. I like your point, Civil. I'm chuckling because there are some streamers I know of who... What am I doing? There are some streamers I know of who are like, I'm a variety streamer, I play 2 games. Alright, we're gonna have to do this the slow way. But yeah, in my experience, most people think that variety streamer is like 2 games. Whereas if you've seen me on Speedrun.com, and I know, I think it was Lightspeeder, that was where you came over from. I have 158 games that I've speedrun. Most of them are games that no one's ever heard of. Which is how you get good times in them. You do the jobs that nobody wants to do. You do them well. Excuse me? Pardon me? Alright, we're good now. Also, Lightspeeder, you reminded me. There's a thing called the Save the Yoshi Foundation. It's not an actual charity. I've had to make that distinction before. But there's a thing called the Save the Yoshi Foundation that we do, where for every X amount, you donate a Lakitu's Cloud to save a Yoshi. I despawned the platforms! Why do I do those things? Come on now. Godzilla, Bad Dudes, Archon, and Three Stooges. Lightspeeder! That's what I'm talking about, dude! Fellow lover of unloved games. Alice just donated, what's that, 700 avocado toast for the Save the Yoshi Foundation? So I think the mixer version of the Save the Yoshi Foundation is going to be 100 sparks. Because I think 100's like the minimum you can do to trigger a skill. So if you want to save a Yoshi, you can give 100 sparks. And it can be any salute you want, but it buys a Lakitu Cloud for a Yoshi that would otherwise meet an untimely death. No! Why you do these things? Whoa, we got some friends here. People hearing about the Save the Yoshi Foundation and they love it. Oh my goodness, the love pouring in. I'm going to get to everybody after this level, I promise. Now that being said, we may have to do something unkind to Yoshi in just a second. Everybody look away! Avert your eyes! Nope, we're good. We saved him. Just kidding. That's a gift! Yoshi running away from a chain chomp. That's Joker Clown. BD1, thank you for the 100. Cat Like Zebra, thank you for the avocado toast and the mixer love. Alice, thank you for the hype. This is a very cool level to do without a cape. Stay tuned, and hopefully I can show you Dwayne. Big shoutouts to 2016 memes. The love is pouring in faster than I can appreciate it. That's okay. Whoops, excuse me. Lightspeeder, thank you for the host. Alright, let me do a thing real quick. This is called the Sagan jump. Get ready. Ta-da! That's how you beat that level without the cape. Play the games no one else wants to, then everyone beats my time. I consider myself a trailblazer, Darth. But yeah, Joker Clown, Cat Like Zebra, thank you for the 800. Alice, thank you for the 100 sparks. Alice, thank you for the Rock Civil. Thank you for the swag. Just in time. 100 from Darkins for the Sagan jump. More 1-ups as if we need them. This is the level that is antithetical to speedrunning, everybody. We're doing some jumps here. A little bit of fanciness. I lost my... Well, this is decidedly less fun this way, but... Oh, wait, no! We don't wait! I almost did a very bad thing. Thank you, Yoshi, for saving my behind. I'm used to 96 exit. You have to wait there. The exits are based on a timer. The effects don't really do anything, Darkins. You can cheer a GIF for 20,000 sparks, and it'll pop a GIF up in chat, which is really cool. But other than that, you just get to send cool pictures, which is like my favorite thing in the world. Yoshi, get back here. People gave good money for me to keep you alive. I'm not letting you run down a pit now. Just making a lot of new friends here on Mixer and embarrassing me by falling down a pit. We're good. Hey, Gam with the host. Thank you, Gam. See, now I feel like I'm gonna need to do... Now I feel like I need to do a salty run back. Everyone seems to be enjoying this run. If I Fortnite all over it, people may not be too thrilled. Alright, hang in there. This is a really cool level in 96 exit because you fly over all of this stuff. And it's amazing. I went down with the Yoshi. You saw that. I did my best. 10,000 from civil rights. I don't know why I always feel weird just yelling out civil rights. But 10,000 from civil for the salt shaker. Salted indeed. Gam, you're super right. Some of the secrets are what make this game amazing. Also, the fact that you can beat the game without picking up the cape and without going to Star World. That's what I like about it. Nothing wrong with some... It wasn't salt as much as it was going down with the ship. That's what I'm gonna chalk it up to. Pleasant little romp. Up and over. I'll tell you, it's nice to be at this part of the game and not be on PB pace, because I'm usually so nervous when I'm here. Hey, Chef Monkey's here too. This is officially where the party's at, everybody. What? 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 A battling cake from Chef Monkey. 40,000 sparks. My goodness. My good, what even? Well, now I feel obligated to start playing a little better, he says as he instantly gets hit. Let's see if I can remember how to do this. Nope! That was wrong. That was a huge sticker. That was so cool. Thank you, Chef. Thank you, Alice, for the sub hype. A very hype burger. Dude, Chef, when did you come over, by the way? Because it's awesome seeing you again. There's a way to do that. It's a medium jump. That's what I'm doing wrong. That's a medium jump. Okay. I'm gonna wait here. Bonk. Wait for these to go up. Alright, I remember. I'm learning. We're good. We're great. We're grand. Okay. Let's get some speed going here. Up and over, up and in, up and around. This. Nothing says competent speedrunning better than, and I quote, do that, do this. There we go. That's how you do the second half of that level, and how you do it pretty decent. And for the feet, she's on the left. If you pay close attention, you can see her feet sticking out of the bottom. Or you can just get hit by everything like that. We're good. On the way home, charging the car. Very cool. This was the first game you owned, Gam? It was the first game I remember wanting. My folks had some games when I was a little kid. And like my dad would let me help him pick out games. But this was the first game I remember going to a friend's house, seeing it, and just being mind blown. Because I knew the days of like original Mario, like Dr. Mario and stuff. So to see this was... can see that. I can see that very much. Like, I mean, the game sells itself, really. I just remember seeing the Yoshi coins, and like Yoshi could spit fire, and I don't know what it was about that my like 4-year-old brain couldn't handle. Besides the language, no. The enemies have different names, so at the very end credits, they have different names, which is kind of neat. Other than that, you save time on some text boxes. Ah, that's fine. Okay, if you're new to Super Mario World speedrunning, you're not gonna know what this is. Not new to Super Mario speedrunning, I'm gonna need you to get ready. This is the best part of the entire run. You're gonna think I'm kidding, but I'm not. It's 3 simple letters. It's green. It's adorable. It's orbable. I'm getting the mushroom here because I don't trust myself. It's been way too long since I've completed a run. Alice, I know you know what's coming. Darkins, I know you know what's coming. So I'm gonna need you all to get ready. And over. I missed it! Oh! Thank you, Civil. Thank you, Darth. Thank you, Alice. That, Gam, is what you do when you get the orb in the sunken ship. You yell, orb. Also, that orb is very much OP. You're 100% right about that. Because there are glitches where you can get the orb in your inventory. Little ball that started it all. It's the orb. There we go. We got a rock. We got a GG. I missed the jump. Which could end up helping me out a little bit. Cool, we get to do that level again. It was so much fun. Oh, I think I see where you're going, Alice. That would be kind of crazy. Down here, up and over. Spin jump action. That would be cool if Gam was Gambino, but I don't think so. Because Gambino's seen some... Oh, fiddlesticks. Gambino's seen some runs before. Dude, I remember the first time I played video games. The first time I played video games, I was today years old. Alright, let's get over the top. Avoid the Noid. Just wait for him. Gambit from X-Men? Nice! Underrated X-Man. Gambit is an underrated X-Man. Wolverine's cool, but Wolverine cannot throw cards at people. He doesn't have the ability to imbue things with plasma. Oopsie-daisy. I will commandeer this... I was going to commandeer the safety shell, but... I didn't choose the shell game. The shell game chose me. There we go. Oh, can I remember this? Up and in. Missed it. I can't even go back in the pipe. I have to do this the bad way. Here. Nightcrawler was amazing in the game. For Genesis. I thought he did the thingy thing with his head into the cards and he through stuff. Showing my X-Man knowledge, clearly out of date. Streamer, obviously a fraud. The color was for effect. Thank you. Darkins, I always trust you to keep me on my toes. It's potential and... Oh, right. Turns the potential into kinetic. So the reason I'm taking forever here is because I missed the very first jump, so my cycle is off. There we go. You can clip through the cheese, and it makes for a really interesting thing you can do. But I've not learned how to do that yet. Nope. If you jump on the right spot there, you have a 1 in 5 chance of not needing the boost. Hey, it's Mike! What's up, Mike? What do you mean, maybe now I'll notice you? I've had things open the whole time! Whoa. See, you guys are making me feel bad. That's why I tried to figure something out. So I wasn't leaving anybody over on the other side of the world. But apparently, best laid plans. Up. Up. Down. Up. Die! Shoot. Oh, I see you, Mike. Oh, and apparently there was a follow, not a host that I missed. Mike was off actually giving me really good notes, and I apparently missed it. I think the relay kind of goofed up. Civil, it's almost like a waltz. It's a super weird waltz. Where it's like a down, up, 2, 3, down, up, 2, 3. Dude. Again, I remember the first time I played video games. I'm convinced you can get through there. Oh God, I missed it that time. Okay. And up. You can spin jump off those fireballs if you're feeling particularly froggy. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. There we go. What's up, Resners? What? What? God! Come on, game! You're ruining my soul! This is so brutal! This is why we're gonna do a salty run back. Because I need to prove to you guys I'm slightly more capable than I'm letting on. Thank you, Alice, for the F. For the F word. I had debated going to Mario Maker, but I now have a grudge against this game. Again. It's just much less of a salty grudge this time. Up. 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 Okay, we didn't clip through the wall this time. Completely abandoning your Twitter. I did not. Hey, it's a GIF! F is for friends! U is for ukulele. Or you and me. Although at least ukulele actually starts with U. Show me what tilted looks like. Joker, no sad faces. We're good, dude. Robbed. There we go. Wish they had a rip sticker. I'm sure if I keep running, they will have a rip sticker. Do you guys just want me to play Hollow Knight casually, or do you want me to speedrun? Because I feel like that might be an impossible route to learn. That's like when I was going to try and learn Cuphead. You guys remember when I was going to speedrun Cuphead? That was a fun 3 days. You once beat this game in a Lowe's display, waiting for your mom to get done shopping. You know, play like a filthy casual, you're right. Light, I remember back in the day, see, my Walmart didn't have Mario World, we had Super Metroid. And when they came out with Ocarina of Time, bowling ball, oh, the balls are smaller in the Japanese version. That is also a difference. But when they came out with Ocarina of Time, they started giving the Walmarts, I think, special, like, demo versions. The game would reset when you beat the Deku Tree. So that was as far as you could go in the game in the Walmart display. Earn Sparks, watch the stream. Spending those Sparks to get money in the stream like bits. I think it's just a free appreciation thing. Mike. Civil, you seem to know a lot about Mixer. Almost too much. Civil, I'm starting to think that your last name is not Wrights at all, and that your real name is Civil Mixer. Although if your last name was Mixer, I can't figure out why your parents would name you Civil. But hey, I'm not gonna knock it. You've been here since the Beam days. Okay, a 50-12. 8 minutes off of my average. Bowser got bounced. Alright. While the credits play, or you find stupendous people, I'm gonna use the restroom. And when I come back, we will do this again. Or we can do wait a minute. You have to hit reset to start playing again. And after finishing, and there's snaps behind a case, the black thumbs. Yes, because it soft locks at the end. You're so right. All right. So option 1, we do this run again. Option 2, we do a faster run. You have to head out, though. No worries, Light. Thank you so much for stopping by. I'm just happy that you were here. It's so nice to see, like, all of my new friends. It's just really cool. Makes me so happy. Alright. Option 4, 96 exits now. Mike, I love you, but I know you know why that can't be. I don't want to sleep on the couch. The overwhelming sentiment in the hallway was more No Cape, No Star World. Ooh, what is that? Mixer Elixir. It's coming from Twitch. You guys have likely heard of better TTP. Tools Mixer Elixir. Yes, yes, yes. Headphones are low. Good luck, Darkins. I'm gonna miss you, my friend. I'm really hoping that this second stream stays on Mixer, because I feel like it's been a quality stream. All that stuff is fine. Did I not? Wait a minute. Am I still... Is my title still Mega Man X? Really? Shoot. Supposed to say Super Mario World, No Cape, No Star World Speedrun. Oh my goodness, people are gonna think I'm false advertising. Alright, that's better. We're good now. See ya, Darkins! See, these are all the different names, by the way. If you've played this before, but didn't play the Japanese version, you did not get these names. Fishbone you might have gotten, but I don't think Guru Guru and Gari Gari were Guru Guru and Gari Gari. Yes, one of them is named Kizaron. Well, not spelled Kizaron, but Kesseron. Koopa family. And this, my friends, is the screen that Lightspeeder froze on, breaking the display at Lowe's and forcing the people to get into their display to reset the game. Oh. Second verse, same as the first. You guys want to do that one more time? I'd be up to do it one more. Truth be told, it's not Mega Man. So that's kind of nice. See what it looks like without the rust. Wink. It looks the same, but angry. That's what it looks like without the rust. Super Puyo Puyo. I'm just looking through a bunch of games here that are entirely speedrunnable. The rains have begun. 31 exits. That's what No Cape, No Star World is. 31. I thought it was 40. Oh well. 3, and on the 2, and on the 1. This is Mario. He likes to eat berries. I hope no princesses go missing to interrupt him from eating his berries. Cat Like Zebra, the superstar, 200 sparks. You want to do a one-sitting playthrough of Mario All-Stars and World. The longest component to that puzzle would be Mario 2, I believe. So, okay, so what restrictions would you put on it? No 361. What restrictions would you put on it? Like warpless? Or you can do whatever you want? Because you can beat this in 11 minutes. You can beat Mario 3 in 15. You can beat Mario 1 in 6. Thought I missed the jump there. So that's what, 32? And then I think Mario 2 would take about a half hour. So you could probably beat it in a couple hours. This level looks so cool. probably... Okay, Warpless, yeah, Warpless is gonna take you some time. Although, it wouldn't really impact Mario World, because World, you just go to Star World and go straight to Bowser, which doesn't experience the game, as you said. Warpless Mario 3 is probably about 45 minutes. Warpless Mario 2 is a pain, the likes of which the world has never seen. Mario 1 Warpless would be a lot of fun. But if you looked up a guide, Sybil, just to make sure you use your clouds in the best possible places, that can save you like 7 minutes. It's unreal how much just knowing where to use the clouds can help. Oh, what a mess. I have this nasty habit of holding... I think it's because of how I hold my controller. It always wants to think I'm holding up when I'm not. And it may just be because I'm I'm not a little kid anymore. I'm kind of big boy style. I mean, you saw how many times I died, and I profess to be a speedrunner. Dying is part of the Mario experience. Have you ever tried playing a randomizer? What? Shoot. Yes, Mario Randomizer, specifically Mario 3. Best thing ever. Mario 3 randomizers are so much fun. Oh, there was a huge tournament for it not that long ago. Obviously, yeah, across the pond, as it were. But you take every single enemy. Take every enemy in Mario 3, randomize them. So literally any level could have the Angry Sun, any level could have a Lakitu, any level could have a big boss bass. It's so much fun. Oh, shoot. And yeah, there was a pretty big tournament not that long ago. I made it to the elimination phase, and then I got knocked out in like the quarterfinals. Never keep peaceful. Oh shoot! I always forget to bounce on him. All right, that's okay. That's okay. We can do it this way. Have I ever played Mario Land 1 or 2 on stream? Since I remember you can play Game Boy games on stream now. Yeah, I have a fairly decent time in Mario 1, Mike. I forget what it is. I know I've got about a couple minutes that I can PB pretty free in that. But I did play Mario Land on stream a bunch, not that long ago. I've never played 6 gold coins, but I got to host it at AGDQ. That was pretty fun. I've never played the game, but I did stay at Hotel 6 last night. Alright, we are rocking and rolling. So long as I don't die under the level there. Mario Land 1 was awesome to me. I suggested Mario Land when you couldn't play it, and now I didn't catch it to play it. I can play it again, Mike. I have not smashed my EverDrives, I promise you. What? Did I just lose the run to not being able to find a door? Thank you, game. Come on now. Bush League. We're fine, but still. Yeah. I spent a fair amount of Twitch's money buying equipment to use on Mixer. Gotta rock back. Always forget to rock back. It definitely has its charm. You don't want it to, but it does. And the way I look at it, if it wasn't at least a little charming... Oh boy. Hang on. Oh boy. That's fine. We're good. Yeah, if it wasn't at least a little bit charming, they would not have included it in Mario Maker 2. And now it's like an integral part of Mario Maker 2, especially if you're talking about like racing. Those race levels where you have to collect X number of coins and use the Mario Fire to do it. You know, it's cool. I didn't want to play video games today. What? Thank you, Cat Like Zebra. Mike, the name is familiar to me. Dang it. I don't think we're gonna make it. Nope. I will game over trying to get the strat. I'm not giving up on it. Big boy bounce. Thank you, game. Thank you. Underneath. There we go. Let's play Mario. Go, Mario. Such a cool guy. It's killing me because there's tech I'm doing here that I know I didn't do in my PB, and I'm executing way better. Makes video game songs with lyrics. They may be on OC Remix. Alice, thank you for the sub hype, by the way. I should show off some randos at some point. I should. But you gotta leave a little bit to the imagination. There we go. You can't play everything in one night. It would be nice if I could play one thing halfway decent. One night. That would be pretty cool. Oh, I love it all so much because it doesn't matter. It's just so silly. Yeah, it's a mess, Civil, but it's a consistent mess. It's at least consistent enough for me to know that I messed up. And it's not the game just enforcing that unfairly. That's nice. That's nice. That's nice. I was just thinking I could have done without fiddlesticks. Alright. So that's going to be the end of that. Let's do something else. Yeah, because I'm not going to pick up the run from there. 7:15. I don't have time to restart it. We'll do that. That one hurt. Dude, that was the rock. That rock was a thwomp that crushed me. What about 11 exit? 11 exit wouldn't quite go till the end of the stream. Like, I have just enough time. If I'm on average speed, I have just enough time to finish this run. So that'll work out well. I like that bad run upped my average time by 3 minutes. And the reason it did is because so few runs finish that the average time was actually really good. Because they were only completed, you know, it's the average of only completed runs. And I used to rage, like, really roughly at this, so... I don't know that I could ever work up to, like... I don't know that I could ever work up to, like, the world record conversation for this game. Because that's... I mean, it's 35 minutes of perfect execution. Are you for real? How do you miss that jump twice? Just getting the rust off. There it is. Alright, we're better now. Shoutouts to Post Malone. Post Malone, probably a big fan of Mixer, I would imagine. Mike, thank you for the 100 Mixer love. There's a Radar Love parody in there somewhere. Now, if you could make specific alerts for specific stickers, that would be ruling. That would be so cool. Which I'm sure you probably can. It's just a fault of me as a button pusher. Because I would totally get like Radar Love or something for the Mixer Love. Yeah, see the way, at least the way Streamlabs has it, there's thresholds. So like you could do 100 separate from 500, but you can't do all 100 separate from one another. Take the safe route. Playing from behind. But that seems to be the way that all of my best runs go. All the Mega Man PBs in the last few days have been playing from behind. That was luck. I mean skill, pure skill, clearly greatest gamer in the universe. Mixer.com/ Yo, BGS. I knocked him off the ledge. That part's good. The rest of it I can do without. If this run dies, because Mike was curious about it, we could always do a Mario 1. We could do a Mario 1 run. I'm feeling... Oh, I don't know how that would come out, but I'd be more than willing to try it. I don't remember the fireball placements. So I think there could be some potential there, maybe. Alright, no... Barnacles. Alright, all of that sort of works. If if I remember what to do here. Off of him, over the top. There we go. Now, to try and farm items or no. If you don't have fire here, there's not much sense in trying to farm it. I almost thought I had fire for a second, and I was gonna go up. Because you take a different path if you have fire, because you can just kind of blow through a lot of the enemies. Always get the 21 there. I don't know why. Well, always get the tape there is what I mean. They are? That's really cool. I didn't know they kept the same name. I didn't even know that's what they were called. I just assumed they were fireballs. There we go. That's better. Hey, look at that. It's almost like a video game. But to me, part of the de-rusting is fun anyway. Those were Super Balls. It makes sense, because they bounce. That makes total and complete sense, even though it doesn't seem like it should, Mike. Underneath. Well, everyone did, because, I mean, you got a flower to use them. Like, it only makes sense. Alright, I'm okay with that. I wanted to keep the mushroom. It's a flower, but not a fire flower. It's a Super Ball flower. Huh. Well, I'll be. Never, dude. If you gave me 100 guesses, easily, I never would have known that thing's called a Super Ball. That's unfortunate. That should have been a completed jump. Well, I'm gonna have to disagree. 2, 3. 4. You ever have that problem where you don't want what you're having for dinner just because you're having it for dinner? You want a Kappa emote? I feel like they probably own the rights to Kappa. Maybe they could come up with, like, APAC. APPAK. And all it is the Kappa face mirrored. I'm pretty sure Twitch would go for that. Like, I don't see Amazon suing Microsoft over something so frivolous. Right? Right? You guys are with me, right? Mappa? What about Napa? Like, let's get out there. Let's pay the fine folks at Team 4-Star or at Funimation, Toei Animation, Fuji TV, and Akira Toriyama to use Napa. I would use the heck out of Napa. Nah. Yo, something good just happened. Hey, it's a Napa gift. I need to get a better alert for the gifts. Shoutouts to Napa. shout out to Civil for being, like, incredibly cool. And understanding the nonsense that is this channel. Some days I wondered if this nonsense was gonna have a home. Being perfectly honest with you, but hey. Even with that death, we saved 10 seconds there. GIF sounded like this. No, Mike, it's you know what that GIF was, Mike? That is unfortunately the generic alert sound that Streamlabs uses for pretty much everything. It's crazy. You'll get like a big YouTuber, right? Who starts streaming for the first time ever on whatever platform. And because they're a huge streamer, like they don't have to put a lot of effort, or because they're a huge YouTuber, they don't have to put a lot of effort into their alerts. So they'll be getting like $500 donations. Cool trick incoming. They'll be getting like $500 donations, and that's the sound that plays. Oh, wow. But yeah, I need to update that. That should be like Fluffhead, or I've got ideas for what it should be. I just need to make sure that it is at some point. Nice. Oh shoot. You can actually do this part too fast, and if the camera doesn't keep up with you when it scrolls up, you'll despawn one of those flippers, for lack of a better term, and you can't progress through the level. You have to go back down, back up, and then, you know, at that point, if you're on a world record run, you've completely blown it. That's happened to me once. Or whatever the number is that comes after once. A lot. See, this is where Rust comes into play. Oh, brother. Oh, she'd stay alive. Thank you. Those jumps are super precise. As are most of these. But that... Oh, boy. That was almost bad. That ended up working out well. Wait, what's the oof for? Now I'm missing what the oof is for. I think that that sound conveys prestige. Because like I said... Oh, despawning the spring. Yeah, that can be the end of your life. That can definitely be the end of your stream. If not worse. That can be the sound of pulling... Okay, well I got the tape. That's kind of neat. That can be the sound of pulling a Super Nintendo out of the drywall. That part's somewhat inevitable. You can minimize the amount of time you spend in the water, but you're gonna go in the water at some point. Rust is oxidized iron. Yes, just like the Wizard of Oz. Why am I hitting myself? Probably because I'm nervous and I don't know what to do with my hands when I'm nervous. I almost said something I was going to regret. It's nothing horribly scandalous or offensive or anything like that. It's just, well, again, as you get caught up on old channel memes, you'll find very quickly that there are some things that I just should never say. And I almost said one of those things that I should never say. I forget you're watching Supernatural, Mike. You brought it up to me before, I think, though. Either you did or someone at work did. Now you're making me have to listen to the radio station. Oh no! How? I'm curious. Oh, yeah, the thing I should never say is that that was a good insert segment name here. I was about to say this is a really good Vanilla Dome. And that almost always, instantly, guarantees multiple deaths and just general upsetedness across the board. That's why I had to be like, it's nothing too horribly, terribly offensive. What was the line? It was either Author Blues or Skybills. It said you can tell how bored a runner is by how many one-ups they get during an auto-scroller. No, Mike, you guys can say whatever you want. I can't say it. Because if I say it, I'll die immediately. And we can all say that it was good now, because it's over. Ugh. Some days I swear my eyes sweat. I don't know if anyone else has to deal with that at any point, but is it really? It should be set to family friendly. Yeah, it's set to family friendly. There's a lot of things you can't say. But I mean, the stream, the way I've always interpreted that. Oh, crud, hang on. I have to play video games for a second. One, two. Oh, okay. The way I'd always interpreted that is chat can say what it needs to. I just can't really remark on it. Oh, that was close. Sorry, Yoshi. You landed on Lakitu Cloud. We're good. See, why is that bold? Sometimes, Mike, it takes the things that you say and it bolds them. If you were whispering me, I apologize for blowing your cover. But I've never seen like why sometimes chat's bold and other times it's not. Oh, I bet you're right. Again, another neat thing. So, @mentions are bold. Oh, I'm about ready to... I've been up since like 5 this morning. I'm ready to like splash cold water in my face. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, for all the new folks, radio is my day job. Streaming is the way I calm down after playing Coffee all day. Saw green and my brain processed it as... You saw the color green, which your brain processed as the word team. I like that. Where did I lose? Oh, I lost time playing Room with Yoshi. That's fair. I disagree with it, but it's fair. Wow. I'm serious. I cannot. And now it looks like I'm crying. I have sweaty eyes. No, I can't thank you guys enough for making my first few streams here, like, so much cooler than my first few were, anywhere else that I have streamed. Okay. I'm starting to think this controller that I've had since 1991 may be dying on me. Case in point. Please don't eat the inputs, game. But that's why I'm running against averages. I actually have a chance of getting through it without too big a trouble. I was gonna say, I would like some P-speed here. That's where you get 99 lives in this game. Great jump. Welcome. Pour one out for the Yoshi. At least I went down with the ship. Also, Darkins is back. Darkins got some charge in his headphones. Smells like green spirit. Ooh. Green spirit is yikes. I shouldn't have gotten the halfway tape. Or I shouldn't have gotten the mushroom at the beginning of the level. Interesting little reversal of fortune there. See, unfortunately, these guys spawn this time, so I lose a few seconds to having to get around them. Oh, I knew it did, Mike. That's why I was laughing at the concept of green spirit. Green spirit's like something out of Ghostbusters, I would think. He ends up trying to summon the denizens of the deep, and it can just take forever. So you kind of gotta work around it like that. All right, well I had a death in a pretty silly spot. This level's one of the best in the history of the game, though. The Elgato's messing up. Downloading how to fix it. In what way is it messing up, and have you tried hitting it with a hammer? Don't actually. Dude, I want an emotional support Yoshi. JK. Ah. Damn. Why? Why do you do these things to me, game? There are the jumps. Consarned it. Thank you, Darkins, for the 100 cheery sunny sparks. Hooray! Ah, it's okay. Does new audio output on your HDMI sound decent for that? I'm trying to think about if you added... Can you add the Elgato as an audio source? Like, would that... Because with the Dazzle, for example, the Dazzle does not straight up pick up the audio. I have to add it as a video capture device and an audio capture device, and for some reason that is how Streamlabs picks it up. So I don't know if that helps at all or not. Okay. I'm gonna try this and see what happens. Famous last words. Okay, it worked. Good. Oh, you don't have the sound of... Oh! Huh. That's interesting. Yeah, you got me there. I've had really good forests of illusion. I'm excited for my dinner. Alice and I have been dieting pretty severely over the last, I would say, about year at this point. And this is what happens when you take a formerly 330-pound person and tell him dinner is about an hour away. He starts singing songs about how happy he is for dinner. I'm just saying. Yeah, Mike, have you tried replacing the HDMI cable? Because sometimes, whoops. Sometimes that can be a thing. Cat Like Zebra, thank you for the 500 sparks and the cool corgi. You are tremendous. Whoops. No yump. Oh, gee, that'll work. Go away. Got it. Good. I've lost PBs to not shooting far enough out of the cannon. That's why I was slightly paranoid about that. Metropolis Zone. Metropolis Zone. Yep. Up and over. Through. Playing Mario Maker is super beneficial. Dang it, I missed it. Playing Mario Maker is super beneficial to learning how to speedrun these games. Hey, 100 GG bits from Cat Like Zebra. Thank you for the 100 good games, Cat Like Zebra. Well, I cooked the chicken tonight, I suppose. Nice retro. Thank you. Thank you so much. Civil with 100 good games. Sparks. I want a button that automatically converts my, like... If I accidentally say the other word, the not Sparks word, it would convert that into me saying Sparks. I've lost PBs to making this exact decision too. Pray for me, baseball fans. There we go. Ah, I need to mute my mic for a sec. Sorry about that. Super itchy nose. I always think that's the ice secret level, not the fire secret level. Over. Thank goodness this isn't PB pace. Thank goodness this isn't near PB pace. Because then it might be a cause for, like, actual stuff. Right now, this is just goofy haha soul. It's not I am serious and speedrunning is serious soul. That can get ugly. Although I don't really have much I am serious and speedrunning is serious soul. That's... I don't know. That kind of defeats the purpose to me. Because I've always thought of speedrunning as almost like you're an ambassador of some of your favorite games. Like, as a speedrunner, you tend to know just as much, if not more, you know, about your particular game than the people... Oh, you can get P-Speed there. That changes everything. You know as much, if not more, about your game of choice compared to the people who are hanging out in your stream. So, like, your goal is to sort of be an ambassador for that game. If you're one of the people who, like, all you do is talk about how unfair a game is, how much it stinks, how much you hate it, even though you play it every stream, like, I don't know, I just never understood that. And I've gotten ragey before, but that's, I don't know, because there was, like, an audience for that for a while. Brand new cable didn't make a difference when it came with the Elgato. That's unfortunate. Is there... I'm sure you've played with the settings in the Elgato itself, Mike. I'm just trying to think of all the, like, silly things it could be. Open under. Good. Pop over here. A bit of that action. Oh, that jumps us straight over! Yeah, you don't even touch that one! Okay. I remember now. Yeah, you can just straight field goal that. This is the... That's the one you have to land on. Down, up, down, up. That movement there is, I know, a time save in my run. Yo, I hear running like an antelope. Out of control. Thank you, Alice, for the 100 GG. That's a good idea, Mike. Thank you, Seville, for the 100 GG. Look at that time save, by the way. By the way, this is my average. This is not my PB. To compare to my PB, we're 2 minutes behind. That's why I'm comparing against my average. Cat like zebra. You know, a cat like zebra would be a fearsome creature, for what it's worth. Because a cat like zebra can avoid the cats because it's cat-like and it's zebra-ness. Oof. What do you mean oof? Was Alice with 100 GG, Civil with 100 GG, and cat-like with a 200 rock? I see no cause for ooflarm. This is another level, though, that if you're on a PB pace, it just exists to ruin your life. Because those ghosts do not have consistent hitboxes. Fortunately, those two are content to just sit over you. I could have damage boosted, I guess. There's a really fast way through here if you take a hit, and I wasn't thinking to do it. 2 minutes behind the best I've ever done. is still pretty darn good. The mushroom must not have spawned. That's bizarre. Everybody get your orbs ready. Whoop. There it is. Oh. We got it. Wait, why, Mike? Does it work? Does it not work? You can't just leave us hanging. Oh, poor bee. Poor Orbeez. Always being used in kids' YouTube videos. Poor Orbeez. Ah. My kingdom for a decent run where I don't do that. What has two thumbs and needed to duck there? Silly question, is your monitor on mute? Oh, you're talking, I see. Switch console directly into the monitor, no sound. Check your console settings then, Mike. Like, I feel like that's more good news than bad, but I could be wrong, and often am. Up and over, up! Alright, can I get the jumps this time, please? Ah, golly. That's unfortunate. Just typically you make it down to the bottom, then you make it up into that crevice. You have to wait a whole cycle here. If it was your console, you wouldn't have... I know! I'm saying maybe it's something with your monitor. Dude, believe me, I am not an expert. I don't even play one on TV. All I know is that my Elgato develops random, frequent, weird problems. And that's why I wish I knew a good way to help you out, but I don't. I'm just like, it's weird. Sometimes you have to unplug it. Sometimes you gotta reset it. Sometimes you gotta reset literally anything else. And that can be the thing that does it. It's just Elgatos are finicky. I wish I understood it. Zoom. Dude, Mario's ready to be done with this run. Look at that. He can't be bothered. There was a time I overshot that key and just landed in the pit. I'm not nice to my Elgato, and it does not deserve the courtesy of someone being nice to it. Now let's get that straight right off the bat. It knows what it's doing. It knows darn well what it's doing, and it does it anyway. Just because it can. Up, there we go. That was close. They call that percussive maintenance, Mike. That is percussive maintenance. When you sort of gotta knock something into next Tuesday. Hey, look at that. We're right on time. Tricky, tricky. Alright, we're good to go. Power plug back into my monitor. Mike, shoot, man, I'm saying a prayer for you, even though dude, it's electronics, so it's all nuts to me. I mean, maybe like Skip would know. It's annoying to me that they use the music for the final Bowser fight in Super Mario Kart, because I just realized they're expecting you, the player, to get that reference. Dude, little kid me could not get here. Little kid me could not beat Bowser. So I'm driving around Bowser's castle with the recycled music. I don't get the reference. We call those jumps Fitz jumps, by the way. They're in honor of Fitz 1889, who taught me a huge chunk of this run and is like a super good Mario World runner, and was super patient with me. And I call him the Fitz jumps because he tells me to do the same thing every time. So every time I jump around like a crazy person. Consistently. Hey. 4304. That was not a horrible Valley of Bowser either. Actually, it was. I lost 35 seconds there. I saved 4 seconds on Chocolate Island. Everything else was a bunch of lost time. That was a solid run, though. I'll take it. I mean, within 3 minutes of my PB is kind of crazy, because my last 2 PBs were big chunks. So this was a typical run for me back in the day. And that's actually going to bring us to 8. And much as I want to do other runs just for the sake of doing other runs, I'm like, I should probably go get started on the dinner I'm supposed to make. And there's the Alice reminding me about the dinner that I need to go make. So we'll hang out for the credits for a little bit. I just gotta cook up some chicken. And we do lunch around 3, because that's typically when we both get home from work. I don't know what I did, but now I do have sound. I guess it worked. Mike, that's the power of Mixer, my friend. When I stream, it won't be sound. Now, if you do think, Mike, if you put the negativity out there into the universe, the negativity is going to happen. You gotta believe that it's gonna work, and then it will. Kaizo Keto? I always see that name, and I'm like, is that the Kaizo guy? No, because Kaizo means rearrange. If I have hope, it will turn against me. Okay. Then in that case, Mike, I'm filing that under you do you. You probably know you better than anyone else. Hey, I only doubled my followers today. That's sort of wild. If I do that every stream, dude, we'd be partner like 2 to the 10th? Wait, hang on. 2 to the 10th is 1024. So 11 streams to get there. Boy, that would be something, wouldn't it? Alice knows time sent avocado toast worth 700. That might raise some red flags. Well, if I exactly doubled every single time, I agree. That would be sort of weird. Really, my best path right now would be to convince all of my listeners to join Mixer, which is a process. Which would be nice, for sure. But like I said, their kids know Mixer. They don't know Mixer just yet. Magnum redacted on that bullet. Oh, it's Raida and Chibi Raida. I thought it said Rattata. I've seen this more times than I care to admit, and I thought it said Rattata. We got Funbaba, Basa Basa Met, Togamet. Fuguman. If I'm gonna be a superhero, I want to be Fuguman. Okay, so if we're gonna keep this layout, I'm thinking I need to get a drop shadow behind the timer or something that's gonna make it pop, but something thin that's gonna make it pop because I'm getting kind of cluttered down here. Atomic Telesa, yeah, right? Dude, some of these names are great. I mean, Fishbone, not the best, but Atomic Telesa is amazing. Let's see, Japanese to English. I want to see if Telesa is actually something that will translate. So, interesting. So Telesa is Slovenian for of the body. So technically it means like atomic of the body. Which makes sense because the whole thing is on fire anyway. So you have to understand multiple languages in order for Mario World to make sense. Somewhere, I was going to say Bumble, but that's a dating app. Somewhere that weird learn a language in 30 minutes app is cringing at all of this. Okay. Allow me to run down the amazing list of just incredible folks. Because this was more than I had ever hoped it could be for a Mixer stream. So Civil, obviously got to give you some thanks. Alice for being Alice. We got Mike. Darkins even stopped by. Mike and Darkins did not want to make Mixer accounts. So the fact that they did is unreal, and I appreciate them for that. We had Skip stopping by for a little bit. Chef popped in a little while ago. And I'm going to scroll up until I find one of their cat-like zebra was here from the beginning, and I appreciate that so much. See, here's the thing. When we blow up, this rundown of the list of the people at the end is just going to take a practical joke length of time. But at least for now, I wanted to make sure that I thanked everybody. Because we thought his name was Gambino. Gam. Thank you for stopping by if you're still here. I appreciate you all for coming here. I do. Now, the fun part of all of this, I have not hosted somebody after a stream on Mixer before. So I'm going to see if anybody I follow is on. But I don't follow a lot of people at the moment. So we're going to see how that goes. Oh, Troopa's streaming. So Troopa recently applied for partner. And it looks like she's playing Minecraft. She's got a lot of people hanging out. So I'm thinking I'm gonna host her. That sounds pretty cool. And she's someone I've been friends with for like ever. So that would be really cool. Where is Retro? I'm starting to think I should stream to other instead of retro. Because retro's kind of way down here. Yo, we're the second biggest retro streamer on Mixer. I'll put that. That's going to be the first line in my resume. All right, enough of the nonsense. We're trying to build retro. But then why do they give other as an option? You reattach the Elgato to the setup and you still have sound. That's official hype times. I'm just giving snaps because I can't. Well, I can do that thing in my own chat, but all right. I'm gonna throw the host over to Trupa. Now it does say for mature audiences, so if you're not mature, that's probably explaining a lot because you're here. Oh, some last second hype burgers. Mike and Alice send in the hype burgers. Now I think when I hit host, you're gonna go. So everybody take care. I will see you Thursday. Link to the Past is happening. We're going to continue building retro. Again, Civil, Mike, Alice, everybody. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. I look forward to seeing you next time around. Where is the button that says host? The live host? I think it's this. So I'm gonna live host. I think it's this thing. Or can I just do raid? Does that work?
Yup, I lost my cement. That's okay. I still have some concrete.
You gotta go offline before you can host?
I still have some.
Fine. All right. Well, I'll see you guys.